queen, you're immaculate. It's coming like the world ain't ready for your magic yet. And that was never your fault, man. I guess they couldn't.
Queens, welcome. So, the other day, one of my young queens asked a question. She says, what can I do? She is not allowed to go out and protest. She's not allowed to leave the house, of course. Her parents don't even want her to leave the house right now. She wants to know, what can she do to make a change? She wants to help in her community. She wants to do something. Understandable. A lot of us are not able to go out to the street and protest, but what can we do? So the first thing that came to my mind was why I named the program DOE, or Daughters of Esther. And of course, the program is named after Queen Esther in the Bible, because Queen Esther was a queen, but she was just born a regular girl. But she ended up being a queen and using her voice to save her people. I just always want queens, young and old, to recognize that this young girl was just a regular girl from around the way, but she chose to speak up. She chose to use her voice to help somebody else. I believe that every young lady that's a part of DOE Incorporated, every queen that's a part of DOE Queens on the Run is called to not only be queens, but queens that are not afraid to speak up and help somebody else. When we work with our young queens during the year, we constantly work on public speaking and effective communication, because we want them to know that their voice is an instrument. And once you learn how to use your instrument, and once you're comfortable with your instrument, you can use it to make a difference. So I want you to know, I want them to know that your voice matters. And I know sometimes we always think to ourselves, who am I? Who's going to listen to me? Who am I? So this is where we come to the point where we really have to have an understanding of who we are. You are a child of the Most High God. You are called. You are chosen. You are powerful. You are God's secret weapon here on earth. And He's called you. He's called you to make a change. He's called you to speak out on His behalf and make a change in this world. So queens, I want you to know that you are world changers. You're life changers. And once you understand the power that's on the inside of you, you won't be able to be stopped. You know, the name Esther, it means a star. It's a fixed, luminous point in the night sky. It's a beacon of hope in a dark time that gives light, guidance, and leadership. Queens, you are stars. You are a beacon of hope in a dark time. This is why your voice matters. There are things going on in this world that can change if you use your voice. There are things going on in this community that are going on right now that can change if you use your voice. There are things going on in the government, in the school system, that can change if you decide to speak up. So I just want you to know that your voice matters. You're not just here out of chance. You're not just here randomly, but God said, I called you. I chose you before the earth was even formed to be here now for such a time as this, to be a light in dark times, to be great, to be a leader, to encourage others, to bring joy to others, to lead others, to be a healing voice to somebody, to guide, to love. This is why your voice matters. We need your voice. So, queens, I want to challenge you. Think about, what can you do with your voice? If you can't go out and protest, what can you do with your voice? Can you go talk to the government? What can you do? What can you do? Who can you call? Are you called to be a teacher? Are you called to help? Are you called to organize? What can you do right now to make a change? Some of us have been silenced because it's easier, it's safer. We've been silenced because we don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But the truth is, we're living in a world that is constantly changing, and what sense is it made to allow this world to keep changing without our input? Being silent does not bring change. As a citizen of this world, you can't afford to not be heard, but you need to be bold. You have to be courageous. You have to have a voice, and you have to use it because your voice matters. So recognize your voice, change the world, and recognize that you can change it by using your voice. Okay, queens, challenging you. How can you use your voice? And all of the changes taking place right now, how can you use your voice, your power, to speak up and make a change in this world? Okay, ladies, let's say our motto. I'm a queen because my Father is the King of Kings. I'm chosen, royal, and walking in my purpose. I seek the voice of God daily to determine my path. I encourage my sisters and help when they fall. My head is lifted high because my victory is in Christ. I'm strong, powerful. I'm a healer and I'm healed. My time has come. I'm a queen on the run. All right, ladies.
Black queen, you're immaculate. It's coming that the world ain't ready for your magic yet. And that was never your fault, man. I guess they couldn't.